What a way to start the new year, sir. And Dave Chappelle's new comedy special came out Sunday in his 7th special on Netflix. And I mean, oh man, sir, is it a banger? So, and all I gotta say is, I'm not surprised that the trans community is not happy with this one. So it's just custom at this point that Dave's specials always trigger, well, say, the sensitive side, and it's always at the point that people seem to kind of not care anymore. Let's be honest, bro. The woke train is already overdue. We are done with it. It's just annoying at this point. We gotta go forward. So, and it's backfiring for the purple hair community, since everyone knows it's just a one-trick pony at this point. You complain on Twitter, social media, and the news articles blow it up. And if you bow down and apologize, they're not gonna stop, and they're gonna ruin your career. Or you do the Dave Chappelle thing when you tell them to F off and you keep your career, and the backlash only makes you bigger at this point. So it's kind, again, it's a one-trick pony. They do it all the time. It's been years. People are kind of turning the other side now. So in the comedy space, it's been slowly getting worse, since in a sensitive generation, you can't even say the joke you want to make because they always claim you're punching down. Even though punching down means you're making fun or attacking or criticizing someone in a less powerful position. So in other words, someone less privileged than you. The irony is, trans people would be on top of the food chain right now. You cannot talk trans. I can go to my work. If there's a trans person that says they have to identify to what they do, I have to live in their delusion. If I don't, I get fired. Bruh. It's crazy. So really, ironically, he's actually punching up. anyways, the funny thing is, this special is the Dave Chappelle that Dave Chappelle can't get canceled. They've done this. He has 7 specials. They can't take him down. And every time he makes one, people are outraged. So he even said he was going to stop with all the trans jokes until there's a middle ground. The thing is, we're in 2024, and we already know that the woke culture never ends. They get crazier and crazier. So Dave's like, F them, and punches, in big quotes, punches down on the trans, which is ironic because punching up. And also makes, he also was making some handicap jokes. And people got triggered by that too. It's like, let's sprinkle that as well. Bro, they're jokes. They're supposed to be funny. Nobody's safe, That's why you can be Mexican. You hear Mexican jokes and you won't laugh because it's hilarious. I mean, can I get a, oh man, sir. So anyways, USA Today says Chappelle did squeeze in several jabs at the trans community at the start of his new special. And one joke, he discusses meeting his idol Jim Carrey while visiting the set of Man on the Moon. Carrey portrayed the late comedian Andy Kaufman in the 1999 movie. And this is what Dave's epic comebacks is in his, Dreamer special. Tonight, I'm doing all handicap jokes. They're not as organized as the gays, and I love punching down. So he's tripling down on this, bro. And everybody loves it because his jokes, regardless of how they make you feel, they're dead on correct. It is true. They're all facts. So Dave essentially is doubling down on his jokes now, since there's no middle ground in the trans community. And dude even sprinkled some handicap jokes as well. And the main joke that he said that's all over Twitter and online, and it's pretty much triggering to the community again. The same thing again. They're triggered now. It's outrage. Once you can make fun of everyone, but once you make fun of them, it's big news. But anyways, a joke about Jim Carrey playing a role of Kaufman in a movie, and like the Joker movie, Jim Carrey was pretending to be him even after the camera was off. And the point that even the crew was calling him Kaufman. So it's just like the Joker movie where, that person played the Joker even when the camera was off. So that was the joke that Dave Chappelle met his idol Jim Carrey, and he was on that mode, right? So after he said the premise. This is what Dave said. So this is his quote. I was very disappointed because I wanted to meet Jim Carrey and I had to pretend that he was Andy Kaufman all afternoon. He was clearly Jim Carrey. I could look at him and clearly see it was Jim Carrey. Chappelle said, recalling how Carrey stayed in character off camera, I say all that to say, that's how trans people make me feel. And I'm like, oh, man, sir. He is a comedian genius. Dave always has a way to get you hooked in a long, good story and gives you the punchline when you at least expect it. So now TikTok, and they're all claiming why Dave Chappelle is so upset with the trans community, which again, they have to say the same script of why does anyone care they're trans, and you say, I don't care. You be you, but don't expect me to live in your delusion. Then they get triggered and then they start attacking everything you do. And just like Dave Chappelle, you're in a situation, it's extremely predictable at this point. They do the same thing. So it's weird. Now you got TikTok and stuff, and they're all saying that, oh, he's a misogynist, whatever. Why is he so upset with trans people? They're doing that thing again. And he goes, well, is it because he's secretly, gay or whatever? And it's like, oh my God, really? That's the route you're gonna take? They got nothing, bro.
Stop the cap.
At this point, like I said, one trick pony. And the number, of course, people were mad because a handicap joke as well. So this is the one. USA Today says, the comedian jabs about disabled people, including a bit about Madison Cawthorn, paraplegic and former North Carolina Republican representative. He alleged to have met Cawthorn joking that I just walked away. I wanted him to see me do something he couldn't do. I skipped.
Got him!
Bro, he's such a... Oh my God, it's so freaking funny, dude. I mean, this is the thing. This is called sense of humor. If you're too sensitive, you think this person is just evil. We need to stop this, bro. You guys need to have some fun. So the funny thing is, no one is safe from comedy. You make fun of everyone, and that's what makes it comedy. Amazing and ironically bonds people together. Once you both different races can joke around like this, it makes people, join together, which is supposedly what the woke movement was about. And now it's some weird colluded thing that most people can't even understand. What is even triggering at this point, because essentially everything is triggering, but they want their cake and eat it too, by saying trans jokes are out of the picture because their feelings are more important than your freedom or even you as a simple human being. And I'll end it on that. So if you made it this far, bro, give me a like. And if you like the dumbass things I say, bro, subscribe and W.O. Chinmonmon out.